कॉलेज वाला, इसमें थोड़ी सी पिक्चर ली हुई है। मैं मैडम से पूछते हैं।
That sounds like a fun event. That's great.
बिस्मिल्लाह
Enjoy your time at the
अस्सलाम
event and
वालेकुम।
have fun with your
जैसे कि आप जानते हैं, मेरा नाम दुआ इजाज़ स्टडी
Why
वाली एंड मेरे हाम स्कूल इस्लामाबाद कैंपस में 11th की स्टूडेंट हूँ। सो एंड टुडे आई विल कम दी talk with the ChatGPT. So first of all, hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Hello, Dua. I'm doing well. Thank you. How about you?
I am also fine. So my first question from you, what does a promise mean to you?
A promise means a commitment or assurance to do something or to behave in a certain way. It
Yeah, second day.
others. What about you, Dua? What does a promise mean to you?
Okay, so my next question from you, why do people make promises in the first place?
People make promises to express their intentions, build trust, and strengthen relationships by reflect a person's values and their desire to honor their word. What do you think, Dua?
Okay, thank you so much for answering with me. Okay, so my next question from you, how do you feel when someone breaks a promise?
When someone breaks a promise, it can feel disappointing or hurtful because it affects trust and reliability. It may lead to feelings of frustration or sadness, especially if the promise was important. However, it's also an opportunity to communicate and understand the reasons behind it. What about you, Dua? How do you feel in such
ये मैंने
situations?
वैसे किया हुआ, वैसे मैं इतनी छोटी हूँ नहीं, कितनी छोटी लग रही है। Okay, so my next question from you, please tell me, what's the impact of broken promises on relationship? दिखाना एक दफा दोबारा, अस्तगफुरुल्लाह।
Broken promises can impact relationships in several ways. They can lead to a loss of trust and make it harder for people to rely on each other. This can cause feelings of disappointment, hurt, or frustration. Over
तौबा।
time, repeated broken promises
Okay, so my next question from you, what's the impact of is it ever okay to break a promise? Why or why not?
It's generally not okay to break a promise because it can damage trust and relationships. Keeping promises
Yeah.
shows reliability and respect for others. However, sometimes circumstances change, and it might be necessary to communicate openly and honestly about it. The key is to be considerate and transparent. What do you think, Dua?
Okay, so thank you for asking with me. So my next question from you, ये भी मैंने बनाई हुई है।
You're welcome, Dua.
Okay, so
Sure, I'm here to help. Well,
hmm, how do promises reflect one's character?
promises often reflect a person's character by showing their reliability, integrity, and commitment. When someone keeps their promises, it demonstrates that they value trust and respect in their relationships. Conversely, breaking promises can reveal a lack of reliability or consideration for others' feelings. It's a reflection of how seriously someone takes their commitments. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, so my next question from you, have you ever broken a promise? What did you learn?
I don't make promises or have personal experiences, but I can say that learning from broken promises is important. It helps people understand the value of keeping their word and the impact it has on others. It can also teach the importance of clear communication and being honest about one's capabilities. What about you? Have you ever had such an experience?
Yes. So my next question from you, um, how can society?
Of course. What's your next
Okay,
question?
so my next question.
I'm here to help.
How do people struggle to keep their promises?
People can struggle to keep their promises for various reasons. Sometimes they might overcommit or underestimate the time and effort required. Other times, unexpected situations or challenges can arise, making it difficult to fulfill their commitments. Additionally, some people might struggle with prioritizing their promises or may not fully understand the importance of their word. Communication and planning can help in managing and keeping promises more effectively.
Oh, nice. So, my next question from you: How do you feel when someone remem- How
Sure,
do you
what would you
feel when someone remembers and honors a promise?
When someone remembers and honors a promise, it feels reassuring and builds trust. It shows that they value their commitments and respect others' expectations. This kind of reliability strengthens relationships and fosters a positive connection between people. How about you? How do you feel when someone keeps their promise?
Okay. So, my next question from you: Should promises be made only when you're 100% sure?
It's ideal to make promises when you're confident you can keep them. Being sure helps maintain trust and reliability. However, sometimes unexpected situations arise. In such cases, it's important to communicate openly and honestly about any changes. Making thoughtful and realistic promises can help build stronger connections. What do you think?
Okay, so my next question from you: uh, What advice would you give to someone who often breaks promises?
For someone who often breaks promises, it's helpful to reflect on why it happens and how to improve. Here are a few tips. 1. Be realistic. Only make promises you're confident you can keep. 2. Communicate. If something comes up, let others know as soon as possible. 3. Prioritize. Focus on what's truly important and manageable. 4. Reflect. Consider the impact of broken promises and strive to build trust. It's all about being mindful and honest. What do you think?
Hello, hello.
I'm glad you found it helpful. If you have any more questions or need anything else, feel free to ask.
Okay, so thank you so much. So my next question from you are small promises just as important as big ones?
Absolutely. Sometimes small promises can have a big impact. Keeping those small promises shows consistency and reliability, and it helps build trust in everyday interactions. Every promise, big or small, contributes to stronger relationships. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so my next question from you:
Sure. What would you like to know next?
Are small promises just as important as big ones?
Absolutely. Small promises are just as important as big ones. They show consistency and help build trust over time. Keeping small promises demonstrates reliability and respect, and it can strengthen relationships in meaningful ways. Every commitment matters.
Okay, so my next question from you:
Sure. What's your next
Okay, so
question?
do you think children should be taught about promises early?
Yes, teaching children about promises early is important. It helps them understand the value of trust and reliability. When children learn to keep their promises, they develop a sense of responsibility and empathy. It also helps them build strong, respectful relationships with others. Overall, it's a valuable life lesson. What do you think?
Okay, so my next question from you: Can promises be unspoken? If yes, give an example.
Yes, promises can be unspoken. For example, a parent might have an unspoken promise to always support. I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
कितने बजे जाओगी घर? जब काम हो गया। 2 बजे? जब काम हो गया। काम क्या करो? बस थोड़ा सा है क्या? मैं क्या करूँ? तो भूख से मरने वाली हूँ। Hello, ChatGPT. How are you?
Hey, Joelle. I'm doing great. Thank you. How about you?
Hello. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you? मुझे घर के लिए दे दो, मैं घर बना दूँ। क्या चीज़? कुछ बना दो।
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Okay, so my next question from you: how do promises strengthen
Sure,
friendship?
go ahead. What's your next question?
How do promises strengthen friendship? मैं जाऊँ? मैं जाऊँ? छुट्टी हो गई? अकेली पैदल जाना है? हाँ, मैंने तो नजदीक इवनिंग में जाओगी ना? मुझे देर लगेगी, मैं लेट जाऊंगी। मैंने कोडिंग के टास्क बताने थे आपको। कोडिंग के टास्क कल कर लेंगे फिर। कॉलिंग कर। हेलो ChatGPT, हाउ आर यू? कोडिंग के टास्क ठीक है, कल बता दूँ। अ, 0321 So ChatGPT, how are you? Hello ChatGPT, how are you? Hello ChatGPT, how are you? Hello.
Hey, Dua. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I am also fine. So my next question from you: how does media or film portray broken promises?
Media and film often portray broken promises as pivotal moments that drive the plot and character development. They highlight the emotional consequences, like feelings of betrayal, disappointment, or heartbreak. Characters might struggle with guilt or redemption, and the act of breaking a promise can create tension or conflict in the storyline. Sometimes it leads to a powerful reconciliation or lesson learned, emphasizing trust's value in relationships. What do you think? Do you have a favorite film that explores this theme?
Yes. Okay, so my next question from you: how do cultural or religious values shape or promises keeping?
Cultural and religious values play a significant role in how promises are viewed and kept. In many cultures, keeping promises is seen as a matter of honor and integrity. In some societies, breaking a promise can lead to social shame or damage to one's reputation. Religious teachings also emphasize the importance of honesty and trustworthiness. For example, in Islam, fulfilling promises is seen as a reflection of a person's faith and commitment to truthfulness. Similarly, in Christianity and other religions, keeping one's word is often linked to living a righteous and ethical life.
Thank you so much
These
for
cultural
asking
and
with me.
religious values
Okay, so
help
my next
shape how
question.
individuals view their responsibilities and relationships with others. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, so my next question from you: what someone
Go
promised
ahead.
you
What's your
never
next
forget?
question?
What someone? What's one promise you never
It
forget?
sounds like you're wrapping up a video. If you're looking for a catchy way to say goodbye or close your content, how about something like, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome content. See you in the next video. Feel free to tweak it to match your style. Would you like any more suggestions?
Yes. So my last question from you:
Of course. What's your last question?
okay, do promises help people feel secure in relationship?
Yes, promises can definitely help people feel more secure in a relationship. When someone keeps their promises, it builds trust and shows that they can rely on each other. This sense of reliability creates a stronger emotional bond, making both people feel valued and respected. Promises, especially when kept, reassure individuals that their partner or friend is committed to their well being and the relationship itself. Do you think promises are important in building trust?
Okay, Kolani, bye bye. Meet you our next time. So viewers, this was my ChatGPT. So meet you our next time. Pakistan, Zindabad. Bye bye.
Pakistan Zindabad. It was great chatting with you, Dua. Looking forward to our next conversation. Take care and see you next time.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.